I know Bryce doesn't have any control over how the character looks, probably, but I was looking at some pictures of her as Victoria, and when I first saw it, I don't know, I was like, I don't know, I just had to look at it for a while to like soak it in, I guess, because like she looks completely different than Victoria did in New Moon and Twilight, which is understandable though, because like there is a different director and he probably has a different look going, that, or he wants something different. But at the same time, I feel like it's a series and that it should be cohesive. Um, because if you look at the rest of the characters, like they, I don't know, their styles do like progress throughout the movie, but at the same time, it's not completely far off of what was at the beginning. They still look like their characters. Um, I don't know, and a big factor in that is that like they have the same people playing them like throughout the movies. But if they did, like the fact that they did recast Victoria, I feel like they should have tried to keep it a little bit similar to what was done before, just to so it wasn't so obvious, I guess, that Victoria is being played by someone else. Because when you look at the picture, like you see, I don't know, when I first saw it, like to me, she just looked like an action figure. Like when you see like the action figures of like Alice and Jacob and Bella and Edward that just came out, like that's what it looks like to me. I don't know, and it looks kind of goofy, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the outfit. Like it doesn't look like Victoria to me. I don't know. It looks completely like, I don't know. It doesn't fit, I guess, what I have seen and what has been in my head, or how she's been portrayed, um, before. But like with the hair, I feel like they definitely could have done a better job with that. I was looking on eclipsemovie.org, and people were commenting about how they thought she looked as Victoria and all this stuff, and a lot of people were saying that her hair looks way shorter than Victoria has in the past. And um, I was looking at pictures of Rachelle Lefevre and during New Moon, like during when New Moon was being filmed, and then Bryce Dallas Howard in that picture, and their hair is actually like the same length, but I think like what's making it look so short is like the fact that her hair is super tight curls, and then like they brushed it out, I think, so it just makes it look puffy and wide, and like it being wide is making it look shorter. um but I don't know, the hair just, I'm not feeling it too much. But I guess we'll have to see like once the whole movie once the movie comes out, because the proof is in the pudding. Like we can see all these pictures right now, but we're not gonna really know anything until the movie actually comes out and we see her performance and see her as Victoria and see how she does. um and I'm not saying that Bryce Dallas Howard is gonna do a bad job at Victoria, because I have no idea like how she's gonna pull it off, or like I I I've never seen any of her acting, so I don't know. I don't know, like, I can't base anything off of what I know right now. So I'm gonna have to wait until the movie comes out. But I don't know. I think like it's gonna be really hard for me to not be thinking like this is weird. Like this is not the same person, I guess, that in before that I like seen. So I don't know. That might be kind of hard for me um to keep with the plot during those times when Victoria's on the screen. But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see in the movie, like I said. But I don't know. Something else I thought was really interesting, and like I don't blame her. Like I probably wouldn't have gone either. But um, the fact that Rachelle Lefevre didn't even go to the New Moon premiere, because it was too like touchy of a subject. Which I mean, like that totally makes sense, because I wouldn't want to go if everyone was just gonna ask me like, how do you feel about getting replaced in Eclipse? You know, like when she's invested time into it and um, is sad about not being able to be Victoria. And I'm not saying like this whole thing, like I'm not saying like Rochelle wasn't invested in the role, and um, she didn't have like passion for the character, because I definitely think she did. Like in interviews and stuff, she definitely seems like she cares about who Victoria is and how she portrays her and stuff. Um, but yeah, that's just what I think. Um, if you guys agree with me or disagree or whatever, let me know. I mean, I'd like to hear everyone's perspective on this whole thing. I know it's been talked about a lot, but I don't know. I love Twilight, and I thought I'd just talk about it. It'd be fun. Um, so yeah. Um, Send me a message or something, or a comment. Tell me what you think. If I should keep ranting about things, I guess. Or if I should do makeup. I know you haven't seen me do any makeup, but I don't know, that's something I also love. So let me know what you guys are thinking. And I think after this I'm gonna do a um review of New Moon, because that movie was awesome, and I don't know, I just want to talk about it. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I'll put some links in the sidebar for you to see some stuff that I talked about in this video. Um, so yeah, just let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!